What a dealer sees when you walk in the door and how you're being profiled before you've even said a word. Hi folks, I'm Kevin Hunter, working on behalf of car buyers for the last 16 years as the homework guy. The entire reason we launched this broadcast years ago was to help people like you come out on top in a car dealership interaction. This show has never been about us. It has always been about you, our viewing audience. That's the reason we stayed after it after all these years. The point of today's video, we want to help you understand a car purchase from the perspective of the dealer, because knowing what they see in you is helpful to you coming away with a great car deal. Yes, they judge you, and for that reason we are revealing how dealers assess you, how they judge you, and plan how to extract the most profit from you as a car buyer, based solely on body language, questions asked, trade-in behavior, and the chosen payment methods you are open to discussing. The moment you walk through the dealership door, the game has already begun. You think you're just browsing, but they've already decided what kind of buyer you are and how much profit they're going to make off you. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. Hang in there a moment as the amazing Elizabeth makes her way into the studio.
It's such a great topic, Kevin. We're going to run through what a dealer sees the moment you walk through their doors and enter the showroom. Now, some of you might say, bring it on.
Bring it on.
But quite a few of you will appreciate knowing how the dealership is sizing you up from the first moment they see you. Number one, dealers profile buyers immediately. It starts with a glance, how you're dressed, who you're with, how confident you look. If you walk in alone, fidgeting, or looking a bit confused or unsure of yourself, they peg you as fresh meat. It seems a bit degrading, but they do see you as meat.
That's the way the conversations in the dealership go. Look at this, fresh piece of meat just walked in.
That's right. Some of the easier targets include a shopper with kids in tow, which could be an emotional, easily manipulated buyer. An uncertain tone, or they have no paperwork, means you haven't done any advanced homework. They say just looking, that's a person who's very passive and easily influenced. A soundbite right here, they're sizing you up before you even touch a vehicle brochure.
Number two, your opening line is a dead giveaway as to how prepared you are. I'm paying cash, you say, which you didn't know was a green light to mark up the vehicle or inflate doc fees and all other dealer fees and add-ons. For starters, there's no bank oversight. Also, what's my monthly payment going to be? Another really bad question. You just shifted the focus away from the total cost of the vehicle, and they're going to love you for that. Some buyers also say, I don't want to deal with financing today. They now know you're not pre-approved and have no banking leverage. When you say, I'm just here to see what I can get qualified for, they hear, I'm clueless, I'm uninformed, unarmed, and unprotected. I might add an unfortunate truth here, also a bit stupid about car buying. If you knew what was good for you, you'd know you didn't belong in a car dealership negotiating a car deal at all.
Number three, the trade-in trap. Bringing a trade-in on the first visit signals that the buyer just left home without any real game plan. A buyer isn't comparing trade offers elsewhere. A buyer may be a bit emotionally detached from the trade. The dealer undervalues your car and overvalues theirs, trapping you in what's known as the negotiation gap.
Number four, walking in equals walking into a trap. When you physically walk in, you signal you're not buying online and you're not pre-negotiating and likely don't have a homework guy style buyer's agent with you. Here's more details on why dealers immediately see you as a buyer they can work over. Very importantly, they know you didn't start online. You don't know the car market. Dealers assume that buyers who walk in cold haven't compared prices from multiple dealerships, haven't used online tools to get out the door OTD quotes. You haven't looked up invoice pricing, holdback, or lease programs. You haven't cross-shopped identical models at different dealership stores. You should know that a homework guy client walks in completely prepared, confident of the deal they are getting, and only after we've already negotiated all of that. A written OTD is in their hand. A walk-in is someone they believe they can educate with their own information, manipulate, and close. They're not expecting a fight. You just prove that they're right about that too.
If you walked in without an OTD quote, you're completely guessing on the total price that you need to pay. When you don't have a pre-negotiated out-the-door quote in your hand, it tells the dealer you don't know which fees are real and which are fake fees. You don't understand tax, title, license, doc fees, or add-ons. You're negotiating from MSRP down, not from the invoice or true market value. A pro negotiator always asks for the bottom line OTD price. No fluff, no games. When you walk in with nothing, you're negotiating totally blind, and they're going to love you for this.
It's most likely you're not already pre-approved. They can sell you on a bad loan too. Dealers often make more money in the finance office than they do on the car itself. No pre-approval equals a big money-making opportunity for the dealer. Without you having a clue, they can mark up your interest rate by 2.5 points. They will push gap, extended warranties, tire and wheel protection, window etch theft protection, nitrogen-filled tires, interior fabric protection, and ceramic paint protection, just to name a few. They will also stretch your loan term to hide the overpricing they are engaging in. If you had your financing already lined up like a Homework Guy client would, they'd lose all of that kind of leverage.
Also, no Homework Guy help means no protection. If you had had a buyer's agent, dealership staff would be on alert. They would skip the fake fees, and they would know you're not going to be closed that day without an OTD comparison.
Instead, you walked in alone. No data, no support, no leverage. The moment you walked in, they saw you and said, easy money. Bottom line, walking in with no plan is the car buying equivalent of showing up at a chess match with no pieces, no board, and no idea how to play the game. Here's the dealer's mindset. You came to me. I didn't make you leave your living room to come in. That means you're at my mercy, and I'm in control from here on out. The bottom line, the minute your shoes hit that showroom floor, they know you're not calling around. The signal tells them they have all the leverage, and it's welcome to my living room time.
Here's how you can flip the script, friends. You can walk into a dealership like a pro. Walk in with your own financing already lined up, a previously negotiated OTD price from this dealer in your hand in writing. You have OTD price quotes from other dealers as well. Your trade-in value is already printed from multiple sources, including Black Book, and say this: if you're not prepared to get this deal done clean and quickly, I have 2 other dealership stores I'm ready to go to.
In summary, this is a game of control. If you show up empty-handed, they'll fill your hands with the worst deal they can sell you on. But if you come prepared, the whole game changes. Don't let the showroom be your slaughterhouse. Do your homework. If you can't come in totally prepared, it's best that you hire us to do it for you.
If you're in the market for a new vehicle, remember that knowledge is your weapon and preparation is your armor. So if you're not totally confident in your negotiation capabilities or your homework is a little weak, as we've said, get us in your corner. If you can't pay for the full service car buying help, you can still get us to assist you directly. We offer lower cost self-help packages. $69 is the highest to get you the research on what's the right price to pay on your vehicle choice, your trade-in values, and general advice while you're out there visiting dealerships.
And yes, we do have a full service option. It's our hassle-free car buying service where we do all the work so you don't have to do a thing. If you know what you want, you can afford to pay for it, and you're ready to buy, you're a good fit for our hassle-free car buying service. So jump on the website and make the first step, which is buying the phone call. Let us go to work for you. The full costs and details are on the website, thehomeworkguy.com. Click menu and choose hassle-free car buying service. To get started, as I said, you only need that $99 phone call. With me, I go over everything with you, answer your questions, and make sure this is the right fit for you too.
Thanks for tuning in to the Homework Guy Show. If you found this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend who's shopping for a car this year.
Elizabeth and I are here to help you stay informed, stay strong, and beat the dealerships at their own game. To all of you regular viewers and subscribers out there, you guys rock. God bless you all. I'm Kevin Hunter, the Homework Guy, signing off on behalf of Alex Stevens, our auto expert, the amazing Elizabeth, our negotiation genius, and the entire team of skilled coaches we have in our hassle-free car buying service. Please stick with us a moment as we scroll through some of our recent hassle-free car buying service reviews. Thank you for listening.